Telescopes are one of those bands that you're probably going to be hearing a lot more of either later this year or early next year. So I spoke to Stephen and David from the band to find out a bit more about them. I know quite a few of you don't actually come from Burton-on-Trent, but I know that you don't want to be associated with it. Is that right?
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Why is that?
Ain't got much choice now, have we?
Well, it's just not a very nice place to come from, you know. You don't get any... We've never got any support from there as a band, really, you know. And we're just totally apathetic towards that type of music, really, you know.
So why don't you move away, then?
Yeah, it's just handy. We've all got places to live, you know. We're happy living there, but there's just nothing for us there musically, you know. So
it's just nowhere to play, is it?
Right. Not only that, it's you know, the people, you know, when they hear about your band and everything, they're just waiting around for you to make a mistake or something like that, so they can laugh in your faces or something like that. It's not just Burton-on-Trent. There's loads of other places like that, you know. I suppose we're getting quite credible. I mean, bands are always more credible when they're not heard of, you know, because people can go around to the friend's house and say, hey, I've got a Telescopes record, and he say, oh, I haven't heard of them before, you know, or pretend he has just to be cool or something, you know. I'd say we're quite credible, yeah.
Depends what your class is credible, really, anyway. Yeah. What's credible to one person is not credible to another person. It's the music that counts anyway, it's not, you know, it's not all credibility.
I think it is in a lot of cases, and you can't just say it's the music that counts. It's a lot to do with following and credibility and sales and all that.
I suppose the fact that we don't sound like Dinosaur Jr. or My Bloody Valentine or whatever, which is the latest trend, sort of doesn't help really, but, you know, we're not prepared to sort of go out and say, let's sound like Dinosaur Jr. or Sonic Youth, you know, just so we can be credible, you know. I think we're quite a credible band, you know.
You're talking about sounding like bands.
Yeah.
I know you sort of disagree with a lot of comparisons that have been levelled at you, like quite a few reviews always say Loop and Spaceman 3. Do you get really fed up of people saying that you sound like bands like that?
Or I don't think a lot of people really do say that.
Oh, I've read quite a few reviews.
I mean, it's not
that.
I mean, I'm not sort of... It doesn't bother me. It's just I can't understand the comparisons. I mean, Loop and Spaceman 3 are just total hypnotic music, which I quite like, you know. But I don't think we're hypnotic at all. I mean, some of the songs are hypnotic.
I think also, since we started, we've had a lot of... We must be compared to every band under the sun, and I think that's the process that everybody goes through.
Yeah.
You know, every band that starts off has been compared to everybody. You know, everybody sees... They have to put you in a bracket anyway.
It's just lazy journalism, really.
People aren't satisfied until they put you in a bracket.
Just satisfaction. I mean, we can walk off stage and or talk to somebody who's just listened to the record, who's really enthusiastic about it, and you know that you've done something worthwhile. You know, I mean, it's really good when people, you know, tell you how much they appreciate it, and you know, but at the same time, we're not actually looking for thanks. We don't sort of say, hey, here's your single, I hope you appreciate it. But it's nice when they come back and say, you know, that's great, you know.
Is it true that you were kicked off Pop Political at all?
Yeah.
Why was that?
There's a lot of things really where we got kicked off at, but...
Yeah.
think it's best not said on the television.
I mean, we don't want to go calling them down or anything, you know.
Why?
But we just, well, we're not really into slagging people off, really, you know. It's pointless. It just makes you look a bit of an idiot, you know. A bit as if you're mouthing off a bit just for the sake of it, you know. I mean, we're no better than them, you know. But it's just, we just like clash of personalities, really. We didn't really get on with them all that too well, you know. At the time when we started out, it was like there was the big C86 thing, and there was a lot of bands that were supposed to be really, really good, and the press were raving on about, and nobody was just making music that we enjoyed. So, like, we decided we may as well do it. I mean, we've got the ability. I mean, we can all play and we can all write songs and everything, so there's no point in wasting it, you know. And plus you enjoy doing it, you know. It's better than working for a living.